Hi, myself Snasharin. Today I'm taking about the topic Pilgrim at Tinga Creek by Anna Dillard. It is a memoir taken from the author Anna Dillard. Next about the author. The author Anna Dillard, born on April 13, 1945 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, United States. Her essays of contemplation of world of nature and made this American poet author extremely popular. Her curriculum vitae now she has no religion and she is democratic. Anna Dillard is a poet, naturalist, novelist, essayist, critic, theologian, collegist, and a singer. Her prose is richly poetic, densely philosophic. She was awarded Pulitzer Prize for her work Pilgrim at Tinga Creek in 1975. The author Anna Dillard was born on April 13, 1945 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania of United States. Her essays are extremely on the contents of world of nature and it makes her extremely popular. She has no religion and she is democratic. She is a poet, naturalist, novelist, essayist, critic, theologian, collegist and a singer. Her prose is very richly poetic and densely philosophic and she awarded Pulitzer Prize for her work Pilgrim at Tinga Creek in 1975. The book was told from the first person point of view. The book details an unnamed narrator's exploration near a home and various contemplations on nature and life. The book records the narrator's thoughts of solitude, writing and religion, as well as scientific observation of flora and fauna. She encounters the touching upon the themes of faith, nature and awareness. The book is written on the basis of first person point of view and book is unnamed as a narrator's exploration near a home and contents of nature and her life. The book records the narrator's thought of solitude, writing and religion and her scientific observations on flora and fauna. She encounters with touching of themes of faith, nature and awareness. In Pilgrim at Tinga Creek, Dillard looks at the wonders of nature and search for God. She says she is a theologian undertaking a pilgrim into nature. She had a very joyous childhood. She was given much freedom by her parents. She used to read books on a wide variety of subjects like geology, natural history, entomology, epidemiology, poetry, etc. She has written many books and a number of them have been translated into many languages. American Childhood is her autobiography. In Pilgrim of Tinga Creek, Dillard looks upon the wonders of nature and searches for God. And she says that she is the only theologian undertaking a pilgrim into a nature. And she has a wonderful childhood and her parents were given much freedom to her. She reads most of the books like a wide variety of books like geology, natural history, entomology, epidemiology and poetry. And she wrote many books and they are translated into many languages and her autobiography is American Childhood. Pilgrim at Tinga Creek is a personal narrative reliving the writer's exploration during a whole year on foot in her neighborhood in Tinga Creek in Virginia. Pilgrim is also noted for its study of theodicy and the inherent cruelty of the natural world. The author has described it's a book of theology and she reaches the label of nature writer. Pilgrim at Tinga Creek is an exciting modulation of nature and its season. Dillard looks at the marvelous of nature and searches for God. It's a personal narrative. Pilgrim at Tinga Creek is a personal narration of writer's exploration during a whole year on her foot in her neighborhood in Tinga Creek in Virginia. And Pilgrim is also noted as study of theodicy and it is an inherent cruelty to the natural world. The author is described it is a book of theology and a label of natural writer. It is a modulation of nature and season. Tinga Creek. This book is a modulation of nature and its season and Dillard looks on the marvelous nature and searches for God. Pilgrim at Tinga Creek is a naturalist classic She observed things patiently. She could wait patiently for hours to get a glimpse of muscat, semi-aquatic rodent for North America valued for its fur. Pilgrim at Tinga Creek is a fine meditation on nature and its season. It is a personal experience showing the writer's exploration. She closely made observation in nature during a whole year on foot in her neighborhood, Tinga Creek in Virginia. As a drama of life gets enacted before our eyes, we are asked to see the creator's vision and intentions. It is a naturalist classic. Pilgrim at Tinga Creek is a naturalist classic, and she observed things patiently. She observed it patiently, and she patiently looks for the glimpse of muscat. Muscat means a semi-aquatic rodent for North American, valid for its fur. And Pilgrim Tinga Creek is a fine meditation for its nature and its season, and it's a personal experience showing that author's explorations. She made many of observations of nature in a whole year, on her own foot in her neighborhood in Tinga Creek in Virginia. As a drama of life enacted before ours, if our life is ending, we are asked to see the creator's vision and intentions. Anna Dillard makes her observation like she see a water bug sucking a life out of a frog. She sees the praying mantis laying eggs after deforming the male. She sees the monarch's butterfly hatch before migrating to the south. The reader is filled with awe and reverence at this recognition of natural world. Dillard was inspired by Thorario Walton, but unlike Thorario, she expressed no opinion about society. In this Pilgrim at Tinga Creek, in this book, she is making her own observation, like she is seeing a water bug sucking out life after a frog, and she is seeing the praying mantis laying eggs after deforming the male, and she is seeing the monarch butterfly hatch before migrating to the south. It gives the reader a filled awe on reference to the recognition of natural world. Dillard does not discuss her memories of the past, her motives, or the how she lives in or the people around. She does not discuss about the memories of the past, her motives, her how she lives in around the people. This is all about the chapter, The Pilgrim at the Tinga Creek, and thank you so much for listening. Thank you.